In this reading, this is going to be a collective reading, like a personal reading. So we're going to be finding out what does that person that you're interested in, that you're not speaking to, or that is around you that you're interested, what do they have to say to you? Okay, but first we're going to get one card from this pile and then another card from the Hidden Truth Oracle deck. Okay, so we're just going to leave them there and see how they resonate with the rest of the reading. Okay, so first we're going to get one card from the Angels of Love. What does this person want to say to you? It says, calling in your soulmate. So it says, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay, so we're just going to leave it like that. Now we're going to get a card from the Hidden Truth. This is my favorite deck. I love this deck. This is one of my favorite ones. So let's see. What does this person want to tell you? I wish things could be different. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's see. First, we're going to see, how do they feel about you? How does this person feel about you? Okay. How do they feel about you? How does this person feel about you? Okay. Okay, let's see. Why the Temperance? Okay, so it looks like there hasn't been any communication. So this person is or has been waiting for you to call them or to break communication. It's like they're saying, I'm not going to call them. They have to call me. So they have been patiently waiting for you to call them, to reach out. Okay? Because they're not going to do it. Like right now, they're not, I'm not going to do it. They're like, nope. If they want to talk to me, they can call me. So this person, how do they feel? Well, and they're not content. They're mad. They're mad, and they are thinking that time. And as soon as I put the Temperance down, I was thinking, why am I feeling like time is of the essence? So this person is like, time is passing by, days are going by, and I haven't heard from you. You haven't called me. Why? It's like they're already feeling like you're walking away from them. So they're starting to get jealous. They're not happy. So they're kind of feeling like, come on, are you gonna call me or not? Hurry up. So they are feeling, they're mad. They're thinking all sorts of things. They could be thinking that you are already talking to someone else, and that's why you don't reach out, because you already have someone else and you don't care to speak to them. So that could be one of the reasons why they are feeling like that. Yeah. They're wondering, They want to know what is going on with you. That's what it's killing them, that they don't know what is going on. Because when you were in communication with them, well, they would talk to you and you would tell them, and they would know what was going on, right? But right now, since there is no communication, they're like, I, I don't know what is going on with you. So they don't like that. They don't like that. This person has a thing for control or manipulation. And when they are not in communication with you, it's like, how can I keep controlling this person if I don't know what is going on in their lives? Because I'm not speaking to them, right? So they're very curious, and they're thinking all sorts of things are going through their minds because you haven't reached out to them, right? So how do you feel about this situation? Let's see you. I wasn't going to do that, but we're here already. So how do you feel? How do you feel about this situation? Let's see. Oh, it looks like you've been doing your thing. You've been working. You have been taking care of business, or you have been taking care of yourself. But I see you working a lot. I see you just doing whatever you have to do. I don't see you waiting. I don't waiting on them. It's like you're like, well, if they want to call me, fine. If they don't, I got a lot of things to do. You could be in your masculine energy right now, which is good, but you're keeping very busy. You're just taking care of whatever needs to be taken care of. Yeah, I mean, it's this could be like a big change for you, because maybe before you were attending to this person, you were while you were in contact with them, maybe you had to stop doing things because you were attending them, or you were talking to them, or you were going out with them, or you were doing stuff with them. And now, since things have changed, you're like, hey, I'm going to do everything that I wasn't able to do while I was having something with this person, right? And like I said, I don't see you sitting down and waiting for this person to change their mind and call you. You're like, you know what, and let time pass by, and I'm not even going to be able to speak to you because I'm doing a lot of things that I have to do. So too bad. You had your chance, or you had your opportunity, you didn't call me. That's how I see you feeling about this situation right now, right? So let's see. So what do they want to say, but they never did? Okay, so what does this person want to say, but they never did? Okay, what do they want to say, but never did say it? Well, they didn't say much, right? This is somebody that kept a lot to himself. There's a lot that they wanted to say and they didn't say it. But you could have been dealing with an Aries, maybe. But this person doesn't say much because they are always protecting themselves. You see all this armor here. They are always protecting themselves, so they kind of just stay with all they want to say. They think, they feel, but they don't say it out loud. It doesn't come out of their mouths. This is not a person that is too expressive of their feelings, right? And these kind of people are really hard to read because they are always like, when you talk to them or when you see them, they're very much to themselves, and you're like, well, are you interested? Or, you know. So they wanted to say, they could have told you, but very little. Oh, this person was very much attracted to you. There's a lot of sexual attraction here. This person, for some of you, this person could be either younger than you or older than you. But there's a lot of sexual energy here, like a lot of attraction. Yeah, too much attraction. So it could have been that this person was it could have been something very physical, you know. Maybe they were just very attracted to you. And one thing that they didn't like was that other people would try to get close to you, or like if you had other options around you and they knew about it, they didn't like that. And they would write like, well, she could have a lot of persons that want to be with them, but she's with me. Something like that. Yeah. You know why they never told you how much there was love. Excuse me, but they didn't say how they felt, because there was another person before you, and this other person broke their heart. Or they told the other person how they felt, and the other person just didn't care, or they just didn't respond, or whatever it was. But somebody broke their hearts, and after what happened in that relationship or whatever they had before you, they were like, I'm never going to say how much I love a person again. I'm just going to keep it to myself. But there was love, and a lot of attraction. A lot of attraction. So let's see. Something they miss about you. What is it that they miss about you? What do they miss about you? What does this person miss about you? Your love, your care, how you used to listen to them. Maybe this person, whenever they talk to you, you would be somebody that would listen to them and not pay attention to anything else but them. Somebody very caring, very loving, and they felt that. And they missed that, you know, because nowadays we don't find a lot of people like that. Everybody's just busy, or I don't know why I feel like if they were in a phone call with you and you had another call, you wouldn't even answer the other calls. You wouldn't even answer it. You would be like, nope, I'm talking to him and I am not going to answer any calls. This person still, they spy on you. They're very intrigued. They want to know what is going on with you, because since the if you were somebody that, if you ever told them that you loved them, if you make them feel like they were loved, and now you're giving them your back, they're very curious to know, well, do they still love me, or do they don't anymore? Okay, so this is a thing. This person, since you haven't reached out, this person is thinking that you might be talking to other people, but what they don't like is that you are not with them. Like, you are not just with them anymore. You know, they don't like that, because before they felt like you were just with them and no one else. And now they're like, well, they're not just for me anymore, you know? And the thing is that what they miss the most is how you took care of them, or how you loved them, or how you showed your affection towards them. Yeah. See? Because now, before, the phone would ring and you would get the call immediately, you would stop doing the world would stop, and it would be just you and him, you and them, right? And now you from the Queen of Cups, you turn into the Queen of Swords, and you're like, too bad, you know, I have to move on. I have to move on. You know, can't just see, you are not, you're holding back. You're holding back, and you are, you're not talking to them. So that's what they miss. How you make them feel. It's like they haven't found no one. I think they've tried talking to other people, but they haven't been able to connect or to feel, or anybody else hasn't made them feel the way you did when they spoke to you, when they talked to you, when they were with you. You know, they haven't been able to find that. So I think this person has been manifesting you. I think this person has been, I don't know why, but I feel like this person has been chanting or manifesting you, maybe to call them or to reach out. And yes, I'm pretty sure they wish things could be different, right? So let's see. If you guys like this kind of readings, please let me know, and we'll do more of these. We can do them sign by sign if you guys want. You can leave it there in a comment, or we can just do it like that, like a collective reading, if you guys want. Okay, so what's gonna happen? Let's see, give me an outcome, or what's gonna happen in this situation. Oh wow, look at these cards. Okay, so I don't see them reaching out, but I don't see you reaching out either. I think this is going to be, yeah, I don't see you guys fixing the situation, at least not right now. I don't see you guys making up, or I don't see this situation changing. At least not for right now, unfortunately. But I do see you both, more them, not you as much, more them. They're going to regret it. There's something they did. I don't know if this person ghosted you or they just disappeared out of thin air, but they're regretting that. They are regretting that. I don't know why I feel like they could have offered you, maybe they could have offered you a relationship or something, and then they just vanished because this person is regretting what they did. So I don't see any resolution right now. Anyways, guys, like I said, if you guys like this reading, let me know. We'll do more. If you want, we can do it sign by sign, or we can keep just doing these like that as a collective reading. And thank you for the support. Thank you for the likes, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much.